Hello everyone, welcome back to Arpita's Tech Corner. I hope you are enjoying this video series. So in this video, we are going to explore some data using our notebook. Also in that notebook, we are going to use Spark SQL. In our previous video, we used PySpark language. So in this video, we are going to explore Spark SQL language. Okay. So what is our objective? First, we are going to create our Lakehouse, then we will load the data, then we will create the notebook, and in that notebook we will load, process and transform the data with Spark SQL language, and finally we will visualize the data with some inbuilt chart option. Let's proceed to the Microsoft Fabric section. So we are in Microsoft Fabric home area. Let me select this data engineering area, and first we need to create one workspace. Let's create this workspace. For example, give some name, training 7, and apply. Now it's a very simple that we can create the Lakehouse. Maybe you have already observed in my previous videos how I have created this Lakehouse. So I'm going to create a fresh Lakehouse for this video. Okay, so give me some name, Lakehouse 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, we are pretty aware of this environment, like we have these tables and files, and we can use this file area to load our CSV file. Okay, I'm just waiting for a little bit to completed the task. Yes, now this successfully created this SQL Analytics endpoint. I'm always waiting for this message. Okay, now if I select this area and upload the folder. Okay, so I'm selecting this. Now let me select the, okay, here is my file. It has 2 files and upload. Okay, let me close this one. So I have 2 files. Okay, now what next? Simple, we'll just go to this open notebook and I'm going to create a new notebook. Okay, let me give some name here. Exploring Spark SQL. Okay, so instead of this default message, I'm going to write some new message. Movie data analysis with Spark SQL. Okay, just removing this line and click on Markdown. Okay, now it's there. Now, what is the first step? We need to load the data. Okay, here we have this Lakehouse. If I click on this, I have this movie file. I'm clicking on this movie file. The first file is action. I will not do anything else here. I'm just selecting this load data and Spark. So if you see, by default I'm getting this code, but I want to change it to this code little bit more, because right now here in my data frame only one file will be loaded, but I want to load the other file also. So I'm just, instead of action, I'm giving as a star. You might have observed this section in my previous video also. So I just remove the notes or whatever is there. Just run this. Okay, so I have all the records here. Now I'm hiding this output. So what is my next step? Now I already read this CSV file. Now I'm going to save this CSV file in a delta format under this table section. Okay, and that is a simple PySpark code. Okay, what exactly? So df dot write dot format within bracket delta dot save as table and giving some name, for example movie table. Okay, let's run this. Okay, so this table is created. Let me explore this table. Just refresh. Yes, your movie table is there and it's a delta format table. Till now I have used PySpark. Now it's time to use some more thing. One more query for PySpark. Within PySpark also we can use Spark SQL command. For example, Spark dot SQL and within bracket describe extended and you just need to give the table name, movie table dot show and it should be truncate equal to false. So here I'm using PySpark, but within the PySpark I'm using this spark.sql syntax. Till now I'm using the PySpark only. Okay, I did a mistake. I just need to remove one equal to here. Okay, so what exactly is this? It is describing the movie table. Okay, it's describing the movie table format. Now here is the next step. Now it's time to convert to Spark SQL area. Before that, let me give some name here, like write Spark SQL. Okay, now click on code and from here change it to Spark SQL. When you are changing to Spark SQL, this percentage, 2% and this SQL command will be displayed automatically. And if you forget to change here, you can type it here or you can change from this section also. Now if someone is not comfortable with this PySpark coding, but that person is comfortable with this SQL command, they can very easily use this notebook using his or her SQL knowledge. So let me put some simple SQL statement. Let me start with select star from. Now I want to give the table name. So, but before that, I want to give the Lakehouse name also. It's just like a schema kind of thing. Okay. So Lakehouse 123 dot movie table and I'm putting as a limit 10. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it's displaying 10 records. Now you can, from this area, now from this code you can easily, you are able to understand that how it's simple. We can write a SQL query and we can directly fetch the record from this table format. Okay, now I'm just hiding this. Let's write some more query. Okay, so this is just a very simple SQL statement. Let me put some more information, just like a where clause or aggregation, something like that. Okay, let's do that. First, I want to change it to Spark SQL. Let's write select year, comma, count, distinct, the name, that means a movie name, and as movie count from this Lakehouse table. Okay, I'm just copying this section where year greater than 2010. I need to put some group by clause also. Group by year, order by year. Let's run this. Okay, simple. So it's a simple select query with the aggregated function, with the group by and order by. So everything is working perfectly in this notebook. Now, till now we have a very simple query. So it is a table view, but you want to see in a chart view. How will you do that? What I am going to do, I'm just going to copy this section. I don't want to touch this table view. Okay, so select Spark SQL and run this. Click on this chart. Okay, so beside this table, it's a simple table. Now click on this chart. So it's our inbuilt chart option we are getting. Now if you want, you can customize, because here it's showing the average, but overall it's fine. You can just put some customized things here. Instead of average, I'm putting as a some value. Or if you want to, instead of bar chart, maybe you want to select the column chart. Yep. Stack. No, there is no other option for stack because we don't have any other value here. So from here, it's pretty easy to generate the data set, and using that data set you can analyze your data. This is our SQL data analysis. You can compare with that one, and we can very well create the chart from this data set itself. So I hope from this area you can very well explore the other SQL command. You can try all other SQL command also. You can import some more difficult data set, and you can do your own analysis. So what exactly we learn here? We first create this Lakehouse. Then we are using this Lakehouse. We have created this notebook, and in that notebook, first we load the data using PySpark method. Okay, then we write the data in a delta format saved under this table area, and then using our Spark SQL language, we just directly use some select query SQL command to fetch the record from this table, and after that finally we can create some visualization. So it's a complete end-to-end journey. Like we can load data, process, transform the data, and finally generate the report. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share with your friend and colleague. Thank you. Thanks for watching.